Hi, and so today I'm going to review God Not Dead, and then I will review God Not Dead 2, and then God Not Dead: A Light in the Darkness, leading up to God Not Dead 4, We the People. So um, God Not Dead, directed by Harold Crump, starring Kevin Sorbo, Shane Harper, David A.R. Wright, Dean Cain, Newsboy, Willie Robinson. Release date March 21st, 2014. Running time 113 minutes. Budget $2 million. Box office $54.7 million. So basically, what this movie's about, the first one is that a professor tells the classroom that he wants everyone to write on a piece of paper that God is dead. God is dead, and then he go around cutting the paper that everybody wrote God is dead, and everyone wrote God is dead. Some wrote lowercase g, some wrote God is dead, not, and everything. All the letters capital G, and some wrote lowercase g, everything. And then he gets to the one student, Jock Whedon, and he won't do it. And Professor Radisson said, "Why won't you? Because I'm a Christian." And then so basically he tells them, "You'll have to, if you can't bring to yourself to do it, you'll have to in 3 sections bring to the class why God is not dead." And and then Josh Whedon basically said, "Well, who's gonna decide? You already convinced them otherwise. Let them be the jury, the judge, whatever." And so and then and then so he had to make it like a PowerPoint, a presentation, stay up there and talk about how God is not dead, and in front of the classroom. Okay. Professor Radisson is played by Kevin Sorbo, which is Hercules. So he's probably the most famous person in the movie, but he don't come back in the other two. So, but I looked him up in real life. He's a big Christian, but in the movie, Kevin Sorbo, Professor Radisson is what Kevin Sorbo playing in the movie, playing Professor Radisson, an atheist, but in real life, he's a big Christian. He's a Christian, but in the movie, he played Professor Radisson, Jeffrey Radisson, an atheist. And you found out why he's the atheist because he played when he was 12 years old. He lost his mother from cancer, and he turned to be atheist. Willie Robinson in the movie. It said that in the cast list. It's just for cameo. Newsboy, they're in the movie. 1 or 2 things. I heard them. They are a famous KFUJ Christian rock band. David A.R. Wright. He don't really have a big role in the movie as he does in the second and third one. But David A.R. Wright is a pastor minister in the movie, but he's the one that founded Pureflix Entertainment, founded God Not Dead movie and Pureflix, and if you look him up, he said that he's an actor, American actor, screenwriter, and producer, and a businessman, and co-founder of Pureflix Entertainment. Okay. And so um, yeah, so basically, uh, the shorter version of this movie is the Christian student goes to college, goes to classroom, and the teacher comes in and says, um, "Hey, uh, I want everyone to get out a piece of paper and write down God is dead," and then he goes around collecting all the papers, and then the kid, the one student said, "I can't, I'm a Christian." So he said, then the professor said, then you have to make your argument in front of the classroom in three separate sections saying why God is not dead. If you can't do it, I'm gonna fail you. Basically, that's simple. Okay? Basically, that's what it is. Okay? Uh, and a lot of side characters in the movie. Like there's a Muslim family. There's one girl. They have cancer. They're the two ministers in the movie. Most of the time they're trying to get the car, and every time they stop the car and not running, you know the rental car. God is good, and all the time God is good. Okay, uh, but those two, when you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about because they're in all of them. Okay, and and I would say those two people are my favorite characters in the movie, and probably in all of them. Uh, Now let's talk about uh, the people who like it or don't like it. Now, for me, I think if you're a Christian, you go to church, you read your Bible, you grew up in a Christian home, this is a movie, a Christian movie, a faith-based movie, a Christian movie, what you want to call it, that I think if you watch it, you'll enjoy it, or even support. Because a lot of Christian movie nowadays, a faith-based movie, get hate on, get bad mouth on. And let me see here. Um, God Not Dead, 12%, but the audience, 75%. Now, if you watch what people talk about this movie, they'll badmouth it. But I believe majority of people that go see this movie are Christian people. I went and thought I'm a Christian, and I still watch like the MCU, horror movie, Napoleon Dynamite, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Godzilla movie, and I'm telling you that not all faith-based movie or Christian movie are good. So when a faith-based movie or Christian movie comes out, you got to make sure it's a good one, and uh, it's worth checking out, and it does the Bible and justice. But most of the time when a Christian movie or faith-based movie comes out, it get hate on. Everybody gonna badmouth it. Like people badmouth Passion of Christ. Uh, they say the most common criticism I hear about people badmouth Passion of Christ is say that wasn't Jesus in the movie. It was directed by Mel Gibson and too violent. Okay. Um. So. Um. Now. I'm not gonna give it a grade from F to A because some people would say how will you compare this movie to Godzilla or Napoleon Dynamite or or James Bond or Halloween. You can't. But this is a different type of movie. And I think these movies are like mainly for Christian movies. I mean, Christian people. Um, because you're not gonna watch these people. They're not Christian. Pick up the movie and enjoy them. And people that badmouth the movie are people, in my opinion, people that are not Christian. Okay, that's in my opinion. Now, uh, if you're a Christian, I think if you the people that like the movie, I'm at or if you have people that like the movie, I think they would probably will like or grew up with these shows. I Love Lucy and the Andy Griffin Show. Okay, and uh, and also probably grew up with or like Old Yeller and Real Bravo. Okay, um, and 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 also um, regarding our dad, regarding our dad, um, I imagine they were probably either thing or like Mr. Roger Neighborhood. So and also a Billy Graham documentary. Won't you be my neighbor? Uh, Mr. Roger Neighborhood documentary. Um, and imagine uh, 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 if if you show a Christian person, if a Christian person like the God Not Dead movies, and they also like or grew up with I Love Lucy and the Andy Griffin Show, imagine they'll probably like Wonder, Walk the Line, the recent you know Mr. Rogers movie, and the first two Home Alone movies. Okay, now uh, and what about these faith-based biblical movies? These are like these are like some that I think some Christian family people will lie and some will have controversy. Okay, so so um, okay, so but imagine some Christian people will like these. So okay, now uh, but uh, going to Christian or biblical movie that highly rated or get good reviews from critics and fans is Ben Hur and the Ten Commandments. And those two are the only ones I haven't seen yet, so I need to check those out. Okay? Um, now, what I'm gonna go real quick and say that I'm gonna give you some little spoilers. I'll give you a couple of spoilers, give you a little spoilers and some little negatives that people badmouth it for, and then I'll be done. People badmouth the movie because and they 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 say that not all atheists or bad people are mean Okay, that's one of the negative I hear when you hear people talk about this movie. Um, and okay, um, it also they put a lot of Christian people, uh, people in that world in the movie. Like if you pay attention, you'll see somebody from Fox News show up like just in cameo. Really Robinson from Duck Dynasty. Okay, and that's another criticism people will have, and they'll criticize that again for the second and third one, and they'll do that again for the fourth one. Okay, and then the last criticism I hear people have for the fourth one, and not really a debate. Okay, not an actual debate. So it's just them yelling back and forth and they're talking. So that's the only one that kind of makes sense. Uh, uh, maybe 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 for this one, uh, maybe for this one, the first one they sure had it in a um, like a real moderator and an actual debate. Okay, kind of like how they do the presidential debate. That would have been better. Okay. Um, uh, Kevin Sorbo character, Professor Addison. He's not in the second or third one because uh, toward the end he get hit by a car and when it rained and he died. And the preacher, let me see what his name. He telling about Jesus and he gets saved before he died, before he passed out, died. Okay, so yeah, okay. So I like the movie. I'll let you know after I see the new one which one is my favorite out of all of them. Okay, so that's my review. I would say I like it. I think if you're a Christian, you should check it out. I can see where people are coming from, but let me tell you, um, uh, I know that people badmouth this movie, but but every Christian movie, fake movie nowadays get badmouth on, hate on. I tell you, like the only two Christian movie, fake bait or biblical movie that are highly rated uh, is Ben Hur and the Ten Commandments. Okay. Um, so that's my review. I like it. They're not perfect movie, uh, but that's it. And thank you for watching.